We got Telethar versus Ed, so Ed is basically guaranteed to lose, is what I've been told all week. So look forward to that. And they should be getting started here momentarily. There we go. Oh, standard start. Standard Enemizer, probably. Well, we got keys. Starting shovel. Good. Oh, I guess we have a starting sword as well. Yeah. Well, this does not appear to be Enemizer. So that's kind of boring. No! Oh god, that's not what I meant to do. There we go. So this was between, Jex Ruffy and Arborea, I think was what it was. Arborelia. It was 2 years ago. You have a better image for Ed? I mean, this is what he's got on his stream. This is his face. Alright, compasses are shuffled. That is... okay. None of these actually look like Ed, though. That's the problem. I'm still trying to figure out what's so bad about this seed, because this is incredibly boring so far. So, starting sword, we've only found a shovel. It doesn't look like damage shuffles on or anything like that. Got some bombs on the bomb pack. Well, Ed's trying to get himself killed here, looks like, despite this not being Atomizer. Just keep running into those rats. It's fine. TR small. Alright, big keys shuffled as well. So I'm gonna just assume this is just full-on key sanity. We'll just say this is key sanity. We have not seen the map, so yes, you're right. I guess that would basically guarantee that it is full key sanity. Ah, there we go. Some entrance shuffle. Good old stand or entrance shuffle. I mean, I guess this could just be like the players were not super comfortable with entrance shuffle at the time. Oh, early Moon Pearl too. It's really sad that Pi is so far the only person who got Oko, and he wasn't even supposed to play that time. Ooh. Ice Rod. Nice. So, Telethar making a beeline straight for that shovel. Is Ed sucking it yet? Yeah, you should have seen him almost die in Escape. Telethar reward with 20 bucks. Oh, alright, there's the old man connector. Nice. Nice spiral cave. Key to GT. Okay, I was gonna say, I thought Ed might want to check the hints here. Well, get wrecked. Another dark cave that Ed does not want to explore. Oh, well, at least we know where Spiral comes out to, so Telethar can just go straight and do that if he wants. Doesn't look like the mountain's really been worth it. And yeah, Telethar coming down here just immediately to do Spiral, considering it spits you back out in Kakariko. Nice Brothers connector. Vanilla Magic Bat. So we haven't seen any Light World to Dark World connectors yet, nor have we seen any dungeons. So this might not be full crossed entrance. Actually, wait, no, we saw Hyrule Castle, right? So... Head trying to dig up 20 bucks for the bottle vendor here. Just need 19 more of those. Oh, there's one more if you want to take that. Oh, he's going to want that bottle vendor. Telethar taking the connector to the mountain as well. Yeah, honestly, other than that mirror, the entirety of Kakariko plus the mountain was kind of nothing. Ed does not want to do Hyrule Castle here. Oh, he doesn't want to do Hyrule Castle because he's already done Hyrule Castle. That's probably why. Yeah, I think there has to be something else, because just standard cross keys, like, is not enough to make this a double forfeit. But we have not seen any green 20s just yet. Like, unless there's some really weird logic thing here. Oh, I didn't have the mirror when he came up here, so Telethar does get these handful of extra, well, handful, as in one extra entrance to check. And it's beds. I am starting to feel like this is probably full entrance shuffle and not crossed. Yo, Tiberius! Thanks for the raid. Welcome. We just got started here. Ed is sucking, as usual. Telethar also taking a death to the fallen chain guard and cast the power there. Alright, old man spits us out here. Yeah.
Yo, dude, thank you so much. Appreciate it.
You're welcome, Ed.
That's absolute crap.
Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and call this full...
Dude, I don't know why the tracker is not tracking small keys.
I'm gonna go ahead and call this full shuffle.
That's actually, like, cumbersome. It's
And not
tracking literally
crossed.
everything else but small keys. When are you gonna do this, Gamma? Come on. I've seen you play Mystery before. I don't know.
And trying to get noted Dodger Gamma to play. Oh, nice gloves.
Actually, I really don't even care about that connector, literally ever. Yeah. It went soon, 2019. You know, I'm taking that for the fun.
Yeah, Dark World to Dark World. Yeah, this is definitely full and not crossed.
Wow,
nice
dude.
bow.
Thank you so much, appreciate it.
It's the that's the pod starter kit right there.
Dude, come on. You know, I'm just never gonna check shovel.
I mean, that's a good strategy for Ed, because the shovel was nothing. Super Bunny. Oh, nice arrow. Alright, let's see if this Super Bunny can. So, given that this is full, you probably want this Super Bunny connector to bring you to, like... With Mirror, probably, like, Floating Island. Oh, that's the problem with full entrance shuffle, right? Is that you might have to take a whole bunch of... It might suck. Your connectors might be extra bad, and you might not have good Dark World access for a while. That's sort of East Death Mountain. Not quite where you wanted it to go, though. Their pod's small. Alright, Ed, you need to go back up the mountain. Welcome. He's not going back up the mountain. How'd the rest of the cheaty glitching go? Well, we last located the ice rod in front of Escape. So that's how that went. Although I'm not really sure where Telethar has to go at this point either. Well, Telethar hasn't done, like, the eastern area. But we know that there's not really much over there. Ooh, GT. Sweet map. Yeah, Glove does open up a lot of trash, that's true. Nice torch bombos. Like Sora, hell yeah. One can only hope. Telethar almost deciding to bail out on Agina's Cave. So that's Ganon at Useless Fairy. This is the first time anyone's checked this entrance. By the way. Imagine leaving drop-downs 25 minutes in. There's Swamp, okay. Well, we know where the dam is. Yeah, so Ed's walking all the way over here to Ice Rod Cave, not having that glove. That's gonna feel a little bad. trying to think what Telethar has left at this point. So eastern area, a couple checks along the way to desert. Death Mountain Ascent Cave. Zora. I don't think the Dark World access that Telethar had allows for any movement on the Dark World. I think it was just Death Mountain straight to my area. We've barely found any dungeons, which is kind of crazy. Got somebody rooting for Ed in chat? I've never seen such a thing before. No hookshot on Hobo this time. Yeah, so Telethar's gonna clean up these eastern area entrances, but I don't recall there being much over here. All the sick kids just got a heart container. Alright, we'll see what's on the lich. Telethar has the equipment. Oh wait, no, Ed. It's Ed over there. I don't think Ed has the equipment to do a splash delete here. I don't think Ice Rod plus bombs is enough to pull it off. Doesn't matter.
Cool, dude.
Cool dude. Nope, Ed's still not going up the mountain yet. Oh, I just realized there's another... Because... Telethar did the bomb jump in Spec Rock to take that connector. So there is still the drop-down connector as well. Which is probably what needs to be done here. Although... Oh no, the mountain access isn't logic because of the brothers connector. Yeah. Where is Telethar headed now? Oh, check this, which we know is nothing. And then maybe fake flipper over to the witch's hut.
Hmm. Okay, 1 GT key. Combos up there. Cool. No.
Oh, Ed had a small key to Castle Tower. So he's able to, well, theoretically able to go through here and get the second item.
Do I want to... Oh.
I feel like I would Houlihan here. I mean, that puts you at Zora money, right? So...
It's not time to Zora yet.
Alright, we'll see which connector Ed ends up taking here. If he attempts the bomb jump or just takes the normal one. Yeah, Telethar does disagree.
Okay, so where
see, he's going to try to set up the bomb jump. Maybe he'll fail it.
Not that many options
Nope,
left.
he gets it. So this is going to bring Ed to the mire area, so he'll find his bow. But there's really nothing else over here. He's going to get baited into Super Bunny Cave the same way Telethar did, which is not going to bring you where you want to go.
Yeah. Makes sense. Should have seen that coming.
Oh, we do still have this. Okay, this is something. How have we found no dungeons so far? I mean, we found Swamp and GT.
Haha, mystery, so much fun, restricted entrances.
It's not restricted.
It's full
It's
shuffle.
full. It's full.
Yeah.
Alright, Telethar sees the path here, so this connector is probably gonna spit you out. If I had to guess, probably Village of Outcasts. Good job, Ed. You have the mirror. You can delete the blocks.
I'll be back up here again. I'm not gonna do Aga Tower in the dark right now.
It probably will be back up here again, yep.
Won't be the last time I have to do this trip. That's for sure. Do have the mirror, which is very nice. And my save and quit spots aren't that terrible.
See how long it takes Ed to realize that this is the path. Ed doesn't have that much left after he finishes checking these TR connectors. He's got the handful of annoying gloves checks, like the one at Ice Rod gave. Oh, floating island. Okay. Well. He's ready for a fun connector chain to get to the Village of Outcasts.
Okay. Well, this is interesting. Turtle Rock is Quake as well. I have to go make my way over to GT entrance with 4 hearts.
Ooh, Mire. Can't do anything in there.
Nice.
But hey, it's a dungeon. Found one. Alright, time to dodge the Lionels. Oh, this is... Boy, this feels real bad if you die here. I guess, yeah, you can just use a mirror, but... This connector chain is not fun.
Do have a fairy, so that's good. Not open.
Alright, what do we got to open GT? 6 crystals.
6 crystal
well,
GT.
we're probably not going in there.
So I guess I do the 2 here. I don't drop down the middle because it's restricted entrances. I have the mirror. It's 3 entrances versus 2, but even still, the fact that it's restricted means that I'm almost certainly gonna find a connector right here.
The Moldorm Cave is a good find. Another pod small. Hey, there we go.
Okay, there we go.
Alright, well, that's the whole seed. The rest is
I
easy.
think I just got a pod and hierarchy? Oh. I'll have to adjust these when I actually get to these dungeons.
Nice mire shed. That's okay. So that
The whole world's now open to me.
gives us like dark shopping. Well, we don't really have a way. We don't have a way off the mountain in the
One
dark
turtle
world
rock
yet. Oh no, we do.
key,
We have the
and I
hammer.
don't
Never mind. What am I
actually
talking
get to
about?
know if it's a pendant or crystal in this day and age.
All right, looks like Ed is heading back to this connector sooner rather than later, which is good for him. We also have a front of swamp we can do now, which is exciting. Although Telethar has not found it yet. I thought Telethar did find swamp, but maybe not.
Skullwood's key locked behind 4 Turtle Rock keys. Probably never need to worry about it.
Just 10 arrows and chain chomp chests.
Time to discover what my goal is. I put the wrong Turtle Rock entry. Or,
I mean, is this just gonna be all dungeons? Is that like the thing here? I also don't think this is any kind of item pool restriction, because it seems...
Time to take this connector and see where it goes.
I feel like we would have... Oh, no.
Time to discover what my goal is. Time to die.
And the goal is... Yep.
Complete all dungeons. Roger that. That is not ambiguous.
Well, settle in, folks.
A little unfortunate that I'm currently broke and can't do Zora.
Boy, if only Telethar had decided to Houlihan. Good job, Ed. Good job. Hey, Feastown. Hey.
Well, that's nice.
Nice mitts.
Now the question is, am I beating this dungeon or not?
Am I crazy or like...
Kind of in a horrible spot.
Doesn't... It feels like Thieves Town seems to end up in Dark Shopping Mall, like, at a higher frequency than other dungeons in...
I don't know if that really matters.
Entrance Rando for some reason. Maybe it's just confirmation bias on my part.
Certainly should do everything else in the area first. But like, if I don't do this now, I don't get back to it for ever.
And yeah, I think you just do Thieves Town here. Like, yeah, you're losing out on the big chest, but whatever. Wow.
Jesus, what the fuck was this dungeon?
Juice Town. That's the real Juice Town. Ed, this is cross keys. Why are you doing this? You don't need this key. Or
okay.
Not cross keys, entrance rando.
That's good
whatever.
enough reason to not do this now, I think.
Oh my god, Ed, please.
Actually, let me make sure. I didn't actually check.
Ed,
D4,
please.
I don't have a small key. What do I have? 3, 2, 1, 1.
I hope somebody is playing Bad
suspicious
Horse on his
no,
stream right
4
now.
Turtle Rock keys. Mistakes were made. Not have grabbed that.
Yeah, I don't know. The small keys thing is weird. Did they change something to how the randomizer worked to allow auto trackers to pick up small keys? Like, is there like, were they not stored in? Were they stored in like different addresses or something like that?
Key. Easy.
Back then, I don't know. But yeah, that is bizarre. I wonder why that is.
Okay.
Did Ed dodge the hammer? No, not yet. Oh, actually. Yes. Yes, he did. So, rest in peace.
Whatever. Cool.
Well, congratulations to Telethar. Yeah, that is a rough one. That is not something Ed's gonna get back to anytime soon. Oh, we're gonna go into swamp. Boy, imagine if you had hammer. You could do a couple more chests in here. Oh wait, we don't even have the small key. You couldn't do more chests in here. Oh, and that man, getting that connector chain back to the mountain. Whoa.
Can I get enough money for catfish?
Thing is, I mean, Ed's probably going to get funneled back there fairly soon anyway, right? Because the stuff that he found doesn't really unlock anything. Like, the flippers don't do much for him right now without Dark World access. And yes,
Whatever.
money for catfish.
Kind of sucked. Easy game.
Nice boots.
Have 1 heart to my name. Where would this connect to? Nothing guaranteed, I think. Okay, cool.
Oh, video game.
Alright. Whatever.
Ooh, we got the mire dip here. Actually, wait, this is beatable.
Oh, I have a fairy. Oops. No. I intentionally did that, but I forgot I had a fairy. I
The
would not have-
intentional fairy death warp. Very good. Very good.
Well, at least I have sword beams now.
Well, Ed found Eastern here. This is not his hammer yet, but back to the race with spaghetti. Nice.
So this is all currently lamp blocked.
Imagine caring about lamp.
I mean, it's AD, so I'm just gonna do cutscene. Granted, I kind of have a lot right now. Turtle Rock Big Key would let me beat Turtle Rock if I can find the right entrance. Need Eastern Big, Desert Big, Pod Big,
Oh, good.
Swamp Small, Hook Shot, Turtle Rock Big.
Ooh.
Oh my god, I'm so dumb. Oh,
Get slugged
that's
on.
painful. Whatever. We'll go back.
Alright, Ed about to get his boots here. And then hopefully gets over to that mini Moldorm cave to find a hammer.
I still need this flipped. Yeah. Screw you.
Okay, Ed gets where he needs to be. So this will get Ed the hammer, and then now it's basically race to find stuff in the Dark World. I assume Ed's probably gonna take roughly the same path Telethar did, just to get the WinCon info. See how Telethar wanted, he could clip into Swamp right here, or clip it to Hera right here, and clear that dungeon.
Hey, I got Zora money. How do I want to play this? How can I do this dungeon successfully?
Carefully.
Don't have any good use for the magic. I might fake powder and to heal before boss.
You just gotta set up prize on the eyes and hope it's fairies. Easy. Oh wait, we have nothing to stun with. You can't even do that. Alright. Good job, Ed. Hold on, I want to hear Ed's reaction.
Fuck you, dude.
That's about right. Oh, I don't think Telethar checked these entrances. But also, Telethar picking up a blue mail means there is no restriction on the item pool here. Odd and Eastern are red crystals. Yeah, Telethar definitely did not check this. Oh, we're gonna get a little catfish check here. Ed also does not have the money for Zoro. Or catfish. This is gonna be a tough... This is gonna be a rough fight on Telethar's side here.
Sorry, Gamma. Sorry.
Homie fish. I guess with bombs and bow, it's not that bad. Nice. That was a real clean fight on Telethar's side. Hey, nice blue potion. And it's pendant. But that's fine, because it's all dungeons. Wonder if Ed will decide to complete Thieves Town here. Looks like yes. Ooh, Telethar's got both Castle Tower smalls. Is this gonna be a CT clear to get to the back of Escape? Alright, not boss shuffle. Which we knew already, but, you know, just double checking. Small key to pod. Yeah, looks like we're gonna clear this.
You know, I really 100% disagree.
Ed's gonna die up here, by the way. There is no doubt in my mind. Oh, does he have a fairy? Well, that's boring. I think Ed used his already. So I feel like Ed ate shit somewhere earlier, and also he's playing this very safe for somebody who has a fairy. Oh, I guess this is all dungeons, so yeah, it makes sense that Telethar has to do this anyway. The fact that it gets you back of Escape is just a bonus. Alright, so what do we need then? We need Hook Shot. We need TR Big. We need Pod Big. We need Desert Big. We need Eastern Big. We need Swamp Small. Also, with that Cane and Fire Rod, we have right side GT now. Nice. Alright, well, we found 2 of our pendants. I assume Telethar will probably check the top of Hyrule Castle after this. Telethar getting that red crystal info, which doesn't really do a whole lot for us this seed because we've already come out of the Pyramid Fairy entrance and it's all dungeons, so... Alright, notably, Telethar finally does have enough money to check Zora. You mean catfish? That's true, I do mean catfish. Although it looks like we're gonna get a GT dive first. Did Telethar do Compass Room first? No. No, we did not. Yeah, DM in Key Sanity is an interesting choice, but, you know, whatever.
I'm Mr. King Dice. I'm the gamest in the land. I never play nice. I'm the devil's right-hand man. I can't let you pass, 'cause you ain't done everything.
$300. Now he's got even more money for catfish. Yo, big key to Dark Palace. We need that. Small key to Thieves Town. Well, you know what? Maybe Telethar will get paid off for not doing thieves. Wait, is he not gonna sequence break the rest of the left side? Huh. Is he just worried about never finding keys? I don't... Oh, he wants to do this first. I guess... Well, so here's the thing. Telethar... Oh, yeah. And then you do it. So Telethar, yeah, Telethar can climb now, too, so... Yeah, that makes sense. Hey, there's Laser Bridge, so Ed does not have the TR Big Key, so cannot beat this. Nah. Wow. Hook shot on laser bridge. Never seen that one before. He's not allowed to use any of those items because he doesn't have logical laser bridge access at the moment. Probably doesn't want to order from Moldorm chest. Oh, right. Yeah, I didn't think about that. That makes sense. Yeah, I mean, knowing that you have to beat GT if you can't hover, then yeah, that makes sense to hold off on that until you find Hookshot. GT is not particularly difficult to get to anyway. Hey, Saha. We have a green pendant. Ed, you have green pendant! Talk to Saha! I didn't see what was in the big chest. Was it anything? It was flute? Oh my god. Alright, well... I mean, that's not necessarily going to lock anything. It's just going to make Telethar's routing a little bit cleaner. Yeah. Like, Meyer can be gotten to via connectors, so it's not the end of the world. It makes mountain access a lot nicer, too. And hey, here's a Hera. Good thing we found that hookshot. Yeah, it is definitely not getting flute this seed, that's for sure. Oh, straight to Hera Basement. Look at this guy. No messing around. Ooh, Telethar going to... Oh, well, he can only check the first chest here, so this is not that bad. Alright, Hera Basement hype. Let's go. Let's see... God, I don't even know. What could even be in here? We have almost everything already. Lamp? Nope. Just a heart piece. Alright, now it's finally time to pay off Catfish. And Moldorm has a small key to Turtle Rock. Alright, what dungeons have we not found yet? We have not found Pod. Ed doesn't have the Pod Big Key, but Telethar will have a beatable Pod once he finds it. And we also have not found Ice or a single desert entrance yet. Alright, Catfish, small key too. Is this gonna be Swamp? No, it's just a GT small, okay. I was gonna laugh pretty hard if that was a Swamp small. Yeah, I mean the GT2 is definitely nice for sure, but it's not a huge deal. let's get a... Wait, Telethar. Check back of escape. Why aren't we checking back of escape? We beat Aga. Standard start. That's why we're not checking back of escape. That's right. It's standard start. We already did back of escape. But what if somebody went and refilled those items and we could check it again? I don't think anyone's been into Village of Outcasts yet either. Although it looks like that's what Telethar is about to be doing. Ed might be waiting till he found another one of those before he decided to do GT. Graveyard Ledge has the money game. You know, I'm not gonna lie, I am a little surprised Ed didn't play that once or twice just to get above Zora money, but whatever. Alright, now we're doing GT. Got that second small key. Ed definitely finishes this, though. There's no reason not to. You just ignore the tail in a room, and you can clear everything else. Alright, nothing in the Firelock side of TR. Alright, back of Skull Woods. This is good. We have keys. We can beat this. I'm surprised there was no reaction from Ed on that Thieves Town Small, but... Alright, well, we'll see if Telethar ended up leaving anything in GT here. I mean, he's gonna find that hookshot sooner rather than later, most likely. I don't think Ed was supposed to open this. No, I guess he's still fine. Yeah. Oh, and there's our third pendant. Hey, who wants a blind ped pull? Nice maps. Oh, big key to Hera. No, thank you. And all the compasses. Well, looks like Telethar might have made the right choice by ignoring this. Oh, Telethar finding Pod on the other half of the brother's connector. So this is beatable. You can full clear this. It's got 5 small keys, the big key. Oh, there we go. Big key to Eastern. Alright, that one Telethar is going to need. Six key locked fillet. Magic powder. Wasn't that the exact chest powder was when in the glitch seed we just did? Also nice silvers. Small key to Swamp Palace and Pod. Alright, we need that. That's good. Hello, Gamma. Okay, Telethar just going straight to the back here. Oh, look at this coward. Really,
Okay,
dude.
That's cool. Let's get sucked into that door. Cool. Alright, let's Helm Soar down.
And he's got a heart container. Nothing. Alright. So what do we actually... Let's see. Between the two of them now, I think we just need the TR Big and the Desert Big and Defined Ice Palace. I think those are our only 3 things remaining. More useless maps. Tempered Sword, sure, sure. Quake, uh-oh. And a vanilla 20 bucks. Alright, so Ed finishes this, and then what does he do? So he has a fully clearable mire, which he could do, which he has not done yet. He could go clear out Eastern if he wanted to. The only problem for Ed is Mire is a little bit of a pain to get to.
Okay, I suck.
I don't really think Pod's delivering much in the way of interesting items here for Telethar.
Alright, so I need a Desert Big. I need a Desert Big and Trigger on. And Small.
Yeah, it didn't show you them.
Cool, Mire. Let's go.
Well, it showed the arrows he got at the bottom of Dark Mire, but it didn't show the book, yeah. Well, we're gonna go straight to Bombo's tablet, looks like. If spin speed can ever happen, there we go. Oh, no, we're not going to Bombo's tablet. We're gonna do Smith Chain. Meanwhile, Ed... You know, nobody's been into Skull Woods yet.
You know, that was really nice. I should check this probably.
Oh, I don't think we've seen this yet. Oh, no, we have. Telethar did this. Never mind. Oh, we're gonna go read the tablet with the smith. Nice B. Hey, there's a desert entrance. They do exist.
Actually, yeah, I got the desert.
So these are all Dark World connectors, huh? So where are these gonna bring us that we haven't been to in Dark World yet? Like, back of Skull Woods, GT, Ice Palace entrance,
Not really what I want.
Laser Bridge. Mire entrance. I don't think I would check these at this point. Knowing where they could actually spit you out, it doesn't seem like it's worth. Ether.
I don't know if I need that, but whatever. No, I don't think I actually care now. I now officially don't care.
He doesn't care. Ooh, hookshot cave. There it is. Again, this is another connector. Ooh, big key to desert. All right, we still need to find desert back, actually. I just realized. So we need desert back and Ice Palace and TR big. We still need TR big as well.
Well, the reason why we're not going to check that is I am going to run into Desert West at some point, so why bother? And once again, I omitted one entrance. Cool, dude. More highly intelligent plays for me. Just absolutely highly intelligent plays.
Big key.
Alright, I need two things.
I'm not sure, like, the entrances that we still need, the fact that we still need 2 more entrances is, a little worrisome given how few there are left. For Ed's sake, he really wants to hope that Ice Palace or Desert Back is not at the Mire entrance. Pyramid Fairy is in logic, yes, but we already came out of Pyramid Fairy earlier. There was a connector through it. Okay, now Ed's hookshot's in logic, so he can use it. We still need Ice Palace in addition to the back of Desert, I think. I don't think we've seen Ice. Ed, please, just... Alright, let's see what's at the back of Skull Woods. This could be a dungeon. Oh, interesting. Well, that's actually really annoying if, well, I guess the TR Big Chest can't have anything, right? So, it's actually not that annoying. We actually don't care. Oh, that's right, Telethar doesn't have the hook shot. Beer, I thought you said Telethar couldn't hover. He can hover, but he can't bonk. it's just gonna kill. Well, listen, he got the important item out of there, so it's gonna be okay.
Okay, dude.
Alright, well, there's Bumper Cave, the other half. So, where does that leave Ice Palace, potentially? Vanilla? GT? Mire entrance? I think that's kind of it. GT option? Yeah, could be. Alright, it's been half an hour. Time to switch.
Here's best.
Telethar kind of just doubling back over some of the things that Ed's done, and Ed doing the same for Telethar. I mean, how many crystals do we have clearable at the moment? We can clear every crystal except for TR and Ice Palace, because we don't know where it is.
Third
so yeah,
GT
could be behind
key.
GT. Depending on where that TR big is.
It's interesting.
Hey, there's the back hookshot cave.
Oh, okay, I can pull pad. How about that?
How about that?
I guess that's where I'll end this route, is pulling pad. Yeah.
Oh,
Purple
Sprite
just
Cave.
sucks.
That's right, nobody's went back to do Mimic Cave yet either.
Oops.
Alright, it's probably gonna
Alright.
do Smith Chain here too. Well, Ed's gonna find Pod here shortly, so he'll be able to finish clearing that. Ed actually has all 6 Pod Smalls. Wow, look at this guy.
I don't know if I trust this key to be a key.
We also... So Ed
I'm
will also
gonna
have
grab it.
a fully clearable Swamp, too, once he finishes Pod. He also still hasn't touched Mire yet. I wonder if he's just purposely leaving that for last, just because it sucks to get to.
I'm glad I waited for that map to Eastern Palace. That sucks.
Yeah, see, Ed knows that can't have anything. Telethar does not know, so that's a lot scarier
No
for
read, only
Telethar.
pull.
Alright, here it is. What's it gonna be? If this is the TR big, I'm gonna laugh real hard. Nope. 10
excellent.
arrows. Alright, here's Pod for Ed,
Okay.
so Ed will get his...
I guess I'm here.
Ed will get his Swamp Small here, and then Ed will just be 1 item away from go mode at that point. Well, plus entrances.
Guess I'm doing... Am I doing Hair Basement here?
I don't know, do you want that piece of heart?
No.
Wow,
I'll
Telethar
do it
is
later.
about to make up infinite time versus Ed. Oh! Oh, that's right, he doesn't
Coming
have
back here
hook shot.
anyway.
He can't even
For
do Hera. Right,
Pod
right.
entrance.
Hey, half magic. I missed that when Telethar was in here. Probably because the items don't show up. See, Shin, you'll be able to see that book in all its glory now once Ed picks it up. Alright, Telethar about to get the hook shot now. And he's allowed to use it because it's in logic. So, probably just go back to Hera now to beat it. Oh, look at that book. Beautiful.
Oh, I'm out updating that counter.
I have no clue who's actually ahead. Yeah, this is... It's funny you say that, because I was just thinking that. Like, Telethar technically has more dungeons on the board, but not really, because Ed's done all of GT, and Telethar still needs to do that. They're both roughly 1 item away from go mode, in addition to entrances. I really don't think the flute is a huge difference maker here.
What do I still need for go mode? Eastern big, Turtle Rock big?
Oh, yeah, here's Telethar going straight to GT. Yeah, if it's Mire entrance is definitely the worst case scenario for Ed if that ends up being the case.
Need to find Ice Palace, but unless that's Quake locked, I'm good there. I have 14 items coming up in GT.
How are things going?
then-
It's hard to say. It's really close right now. They're both pretty close to being in go mode. They both
9 items in Swamp.
are roughly equal on
I
dungeons.
also need to find Desert entrance.
Yeah, I really have no
I don't
clue.
have many entrances left. What do I have got? Okay, I can beat that dungeon too.
So this is where Telethar's hesitancy to clear a dungeon might also pay off, because if that TR Big is in the Hera Big chest, Ed is extremely screwed.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 entrances. And Ice Palace could be a GT, I guess, but that would mean I need to find the Eastern Big first, and I would be go-moding Ice Palace.
So Ed's done with Pod now. I would assume he's gonna go over to Swamp at this point.
Okay.
Nice silvers, and then, yeah, Telethar is going to do the climb here. Alright, so let's see. They've both done Pod, Skullwoods, and Thieves Town. Ed's finished Hera. Telethar's finished Mire. They've both done Castle Tower. Ed's also finished GT. And they're both in the same situation with what items they're looking for at this point.
Some of those arrows would have been nice, I suppose. Okay. The burn animation takes so long.
$300.
I believe this is the thief drop down.
Is Ed just gonna check Ice Palace here? No. Oh,
On the bright side, I almost certainly don't need to go back to the Turtle Rock big chest now.
That is correct.
Don't need the turtle key. Bless.
Alright, Ed, where are we going?
That's definitely Turtle Rock Big Key Go mode.
Oh, are we going back? No, okay. I thought he was gonna go do Smith Chain. Where are we going? Oh, Desert Palace big. Okay.
What order do I want to do things in now? Damn.
That is not a TR big. Gonna guess Ed's probably gonna go out this entrance just to get some info. I'm guessing this was probably a double forfeit because it was probably players who at the time were not super familiar with entrance shuffle. And also they saw it was AD and said screw it.
Small keys are no longer relevant to me.
Alright, Ed, where are we going?
I wouldn't do left side swamp anyway, so I'm just gonna go beat swamp now.
Oh, okay, so this is actually kind of where the flute is making a difference here. I forgot Swamp was all the way over at the Ice Rod Cave area, so Telethar gets to get here a lot faster than Ed does. Who were the runners that forfeited? It was...
I'd rather find
Jex Refi
Ice Palace Big Key before I find Ice Palace, if possible.
Jex Refi and Arborelia. And this was over 2 years ago, I think.
Where am I going with this?
Also a little surprised Ed didn't bother to check the Ice Palace entrance. Oh, no, I guess he couldn't have. Never mind. Yeah, I think I would put Telethar slightly in the lead here now. Like, I think that flute is actually going to make the difference here, potentially. Like, Telethar just saved 30 seconds or something on Ed just getting to Swamp.
Oh, no.
Alright, no big key there. Do we want to go back in for left side? Nope. Does Ed want to go back in for left side? Nope. All right, nothing in the hair of big chest, so that's good. Good news for Ed fans. And then we're gonna get the Ice Palace entrance check here. I feel like this kind of has to be one of them at this point. Nope.
Whatever.
No, it is not.
Struggle's real.
Yeah, Meyer and GT are... That has to be both of them, right? Like... I don't think there's anything else.
Entrance now.
So that's bad news for Ed.
So
The Ed fan in chat.
2 items in desert, 2 items in eastern. Couple of item caves still.
It looks like Ed is finally gonna suck it up here and go to Meyer. Which is a little unfortunate, because we know there's nothing in there and he's gonna full clear it for nothing, whereas he could have potentially go-moded it if he held off.
Not this one.
Ed almost talking to the pink ball. What are we doing here? Oh, is Ed going back to the Meyer area? Okay. Well, again, Flute coming in clutch here.
Oh, don't be Spike Cave.
Also, if Ed can't hit that bomb jump, this is also...
Please don't be Spike Cave. Okay.
Alright,
nice.
there's back in desert. So, Ice Palace does seem like it's behind GT. Alright, well, I was just going to do Meyer now because he's right here. And then probably take another crack at that bomb jump afterwards. Which might be a little unfortunate, because if the desert, or the TR Big is just here on Landmo, Ed could have go-moded this. I'm surprised no one's been back to Eastern yet, either. I know we're still trying to find entrances, but at this point we kind of know where they are. I forgot where Eastern was, so yeah, it might be in a shit spot. Fairy Ascension top. I mean, Ed's right there. I guess he'll probably do that after this, maybe.
Okay, whatever.
Well, that was not a TR Big. I mean, Telethar doesn't really have much of a choice at this point. Telethar has to do Eastern. Oh, Mimic Cave, right. Yep, there it is. All right, that's go
Okay,
mode
go
for
mode.
Telethar, and that's probably the game for Telethar.
Need to find ice. Need to beat Turtle Rock. Need to beat Eastern. So finding ice. If 1, 2, 3, 4 entrances.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I think missing that bomb jump screwed Ed here. I think if he hits that bomb jump, this is pretty close. Because then he gets to go mode Mire. And he knows where Desert and Ice have to be.
Dude, why is that entrance shit?
What is Telethar?
Cool.
Oh, Laser Bridge is over here.
Turtle Rock,
Right.
Jackhammer
Right.
Pegs, and then it's not there. It's Eastern. What's the best way to Eastern?
Right, that's crystal number 5.
Nice. I needed that heart.
So yeah, Telethar just
Really
has
rounded
to
my health out.
make his way back up the mountain via the Brothers connector, which is right here.
I think it's much more likely that Ice is at GT right now.
Yeah, so I was just gonna do Eastern here. Yeah, I really, man, if Ed hit that bomb jump, I don't know. This would have been pretty close. I think Telethar still has a bit of an advantage because of the flute, but
How do I do this reasonably? I guess I just... There's no good way to go about this.
also this seed was easy. This is gonna be like a sub 215 all dungeons cross keys. Also known as cross
Seriously?
keys.
You bitch. I forgot this is cursed quick swap with bottles being there. Seriously.
Alright, so Ed needs to get over to the mire area now. Basically, I mean, just has to hook shot back across the mountain and hit that bomb jump. Because that is his only access to the mire area at the moment.
How many arrows do I actually need? 6, 7, 8, 9. I need 10 arrows, okay. Plenty. I actually need 13 to finish the seed, but I'm gonna get an extra 5 for buffer. And screw up this room in the process.
Alright, that's number 6. So now we have to go to GT. Alright, let's see if I can get the bomb jump this time.
I guess it's probably
nope.
that probably would have been a faster way to get here. Oh,
super frustrating.
We'll do it now.
At least it's not that, like, much of a loop to get back to it to try it again, but this sucks. Oh, we're checking Ether Tablet here. Alright, what's behind GT today? It could be anything.
Alright, the moment of truth. Did I screw up my tracking or not? I don't think so. I think this is GT. Or this is Ice Palace. Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, Ed is just not getting this bomb jump set up. Rip.
Not sure I need that one, but that definitely will let me skip the other one.
It's only kind of free. I mean, this is how I set it up, too. Like, you set it up... I set it up with the sword against the hint tile, but Ed is not going back far enough onto the drop-down.
Hello? Okay.
Like, that's not far enough back. Oh, no, I guess it is far enough back. Okay, well, whatever. Alright, well, Ed's about to find the back of Desert here, and we'll get his TR big shortly, but I think it's a little too late, unfortunately.
I'm so sad I missed that.
It's a perfect cold
So
stare fight.
so like I did the hard part.
Hey, we did it.
Excellent.
All right, that is all dungeons complete.
Ganon is probably there.
Ganon is at Useless Fairy.
Gotta walk all the way down.
Alright, and about to hit go mode here. Yeah, so Ed's about an Ice Palace clear and a Ganon fight behind. Which, yeah, I don't know if, like I said, if he hits that bomb jump and gets to go mode Mire. And that's gonna do it for Telethar. Get them GGs in chat.
Oh, thanks for the GG. Easy farm. AD cross keys sub 210. Not bad.
Yeah, I would say not bad, honestly. Like, this might have been one of the most friendly seeds that we've had on this series so far. Let's switch back over to Ed's audio. It sounds like Ed's planning on finishing this out, so we will watch Ed finish this out.
Hello.
Hello! Wait, hold on. Can people hear? Discord? No, hold on. I gotta switch the thing. I don't want you to be talking to nobody.
That would be ideal.
Discord.
You know, out of spite, I am not taking that connector.
Alright, try talking again.
I am not taking that
Hello?
connector.
There we go. Now we can hear Telethar. Hey, GG's.
Yeah, GG's.
No, you know what? You know what? Out of spite,
So
I
that
am
was,
He does not have a flute.
One last
That's
He does not have a flute. No, he decided to clear Thieves Town as soon as he
Why
found it
not?
without the small key,
Yeah.
so...
Why not? One last
And in
time,
the
let's-
end, I think that's what killed him, honestly. So, you guys were
Why
pretty close through the middle to most of the end, and you just made up a little bit of extra time having the flute, being able to flute over to where Swamp was, being able to flute back to the Mire area, whereas Ed has to take this bomb jump to the Mire area and kept messing it up.
Oh.
I think if he hits... So, when he came to do this bomb jump, missed it, and then decided to go clear Mire first. I think if he hits that bomb jump and goes to the Mire area, finds the back of the desert and the
Holy shit,
TR big, he gets to go mode Mire, because he never touched Mire until the very end. And this is actually very, very close. But, yeah, it was an interesting race to watch. I think, you were a lot quicker to, like, the hammer and actual Dark World access. Ed found the hook shot a lot earlier.
Yeah, that one does not surprise me.
Yeah.
I found that pretty late.
And then, yeah, it was just a scramble for that TR big at the end. But, I mean, this was not a seed that should have been a double forfeit.
No, it was just a AD cross keys. I mean, it was annoying that your only access to the Dark World was through the...
Yeah, the full entrance shuffle
connector.
instead of crossed was a little frustrating, but, like, other than that, like, as soon as you guys started standard, I figured it was going to be Enemizer, but nope.
Yeah, but then the full entrance shuffle ended up not really mattering all that much, because you dealt with it once, and then you had normal Dark World access.
As long as you remember to take the right connector, yeah. Like, I could see people who were maybe not very well-versed in cross keys forgetting about taking that Spec Rock drop-down to get your hammer.
Yeah, I guess. But, like, I was last located there. There was nothing else I could have done.
Yeah.
So, I mean, hopefully you figure it out eventually if it's your last location.
Which I think it was the last location for both of you.
Yeah, we both jumped, like... I guess we both followed... Super Bunny.
Yeah, you both followed Super Bunny, and yeah, it was pretty lockstep early on there, and Ed forgot to... When Ed found the connector that brought you to the floating island, he did not mirror to check the bottom of Fairy Ascension, which was Mini Mold's arm, which had the hammer. So he ended up leaving that for a little while, and was scattering around trying to find his actual Dark World access. So he had to take an extra trip through those connectors.
And jumped down and got the boots earlier.
You actually had the boots earlier.
Oh.
But the second trip he made, he did that at Eastern and then did Mini Moldarm Cave.
Yeah, I guess once I got my hammer, I pretty much immediately went to the Dark Shopping Mall, which sent me onto the mountain, which got me the boots.
Mm-hmm.
Fair enough.
Home wrecker in absolute shambles right there.
We were also trying to... we were talking to Beer in chat, and we were wondering, so the first time you went into GT, we were kind of wondering why. I mean, I know you only had one small key, if that was the reason that you decided not to clear more of it, because you could have done the climb and everything when you were there the first time.
Yeah, one small key is... I couldn't have full cleared it as it was, and, like... I had just been in a seed that was hookshot go mode, like, yesterday.
Okay.
So it's sort of the whole concept of just like emptying out GT for garbage feels bad.
Ed, what are you doing? Okay.
Absolute dumbass.
But it's so easy to get back there. And
right.
There's no real reason to rush GT. Like I can.
Well, for you, it's easy to get back there because you had a flute.
Not the first time, but even still, it's...
Oh, right, because you put off Thieves Town longer than Ed, right?
Yeah. Well,
Really, dude?
nah, you had to double dip for that flute. You had to get Samari out of Thieves Town.
Well, yeah.
To get the Thieves Town small key out of GT to get your flute.
Right, I should say you put off the back of Thieves Town longer.
Really?
But that was I guess that was my second trip in GT, not my first. My first one.
The first was just
Hope
Hope Room, yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, like at that point, it was just so easy to get back there, and I had found the Thieves Town small key, so that just made it feel better to leave anyway.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, you just swim over there from Link's house whenever you want.
2, 3. All right. GG's in chat for
Yeah,
Mr.
well,
Ed, the loser of this race. Get your toothbrushes in chat for Mr. Ed.
Cool. GG's Telethar. I hope he found it. We're gonna find out if I.
Oh, he found flute all right. All right, there he is.
Ah,
Haha.
should I practice? Should I just load up the Clownfish app from my sound synthesizer?
No, you should load up the practice hack and work on that Spec Rock bomb jump.
Yeah, well, I got it the first time, and then I'm like, okay, and then like for whatever reason, I just was 1 pixel to the left
That
every time.
legitimately, I think, might have made the difference in this race. Like you not getting that.
Yeah, man.
Did you find the flute?
He sure did.
Feast on Big Chest.
Of course it was. Yeah. So yeah, I was never checking that again. See, the problem is literally the dark. As soon as I got into the dark world, like first off, like the early game was just absolutely terrible, and then literally the very first entrance I check is Vanilla Swamp Palace, and it's a connector, and it's like, okay, well, all right, fine. It brings me to the pyramid.
Same.
So then, all right. So then let me go check Dark Potion Shop. Okay, that's another connector. All right, well, fine. I'll just take that. And then it's like, okay, well, here's Thieves Town. Thieves Town literally had everything. I'm like, all right, well, cool. And then it just like I was just trying to figure out, like I was in Swamp Palace and Turtle Rock Big Key Go mode for what felt like forever and a day.
Ice Palace.
And find Ice Palace and find Desert North, but it was like, all right, well, this would be fine if like Meyer, because of course I refuse to do map checks. If like Meyer's a crystal, Eastern's a crystal, open up whatever Ice Palace, open up whatever is going to be in Ganon's tower. And then when I saw that it was Meyer's a pendant, I'm like, oh great, okay, well somewhere is the flute. I'm not going to go bother looking for it. I'm just going to do this bomb jump, and I did it. Failed 3 times. And then then at that point it's like, just please be ice. And of course, well, actually, you know what? I'm actually happy that it wasn't ice, because then I would have full cleared it. Because then afterwards I did Mimic Cave, and there's a Turtle Rock Big Key, and I'm thinking, okay, well, I have a chance. And then shortly after you finished, I'm like, no, I don't have a chance.
Yeah, it's like I said, if you hit that bomb jump the first time, you find the back of desert, you find the TR Big, you're in go mode, so you get to go mode Meyer. You don't have to waste any time in Meyer like you did full clearing it. And then you just get to go straight to Ice Palace. So
that was the other thing. Like if I had the opportunity to go mode Meyer, but it was like almost like feeling like
you waited so long to do it. I thought you were gonna keep putting it off.
I was more, to be honest. The reason why I kept putting it off was because
it's a pain to get back to.
First off, it was a pain to get back to. Secondly, I had so many entrances that I was still looking for. So it's like, okay, well, if I could just find whatever it is that I need, then I could go mode Meyer. I could literally go mode like almost everything else.
Right.
But yeah, then it came to the point where it's just like, all right, well, I'm hopeful that Meyer was. It really came down to I was hopeful Meyer was a crystal, and maybe I should have just done a map check. I don't even remember if I had a map. And then if I saw the fact that it was a pendant, I probably would have said, okay, screw Meyer. I would have just gone to the Meyer area again, or at least try to. And then I would have been able to go mode Meyer. So basically what it came down to is I would have had to have nailed the bomb jump the first time properly.
Yeah. And
then I would have been able to go mode Meyer, and it would have been closer. But, I made poor decisions. What can I say?
I don't think you made poor decisions. I mean, like I said, it was close, and the flute definitely did save Telethar a decent amount of time there. Like, Telethar got a minute or 2 on you just from being able to, like, flute to Swamp Palace, flute to the Meyer area, all that kind of stuff. So
and really, to be honest, so like when I did, I don't know how you did this, Telethar. I'm actually curious. So this was my train of thought. When I did Thieves Town, and then I found Paradox Cave. I got the second castle tower small, and then I took the one connector that led me to the vanilla Turtle Rock entrance. And instead of doing Meyer, I literally said, no, I'm just going to do Dark. I'm going to do Dark Aga 1, mainly for the fact that, you know what? I think maybe just having a save and quit spot there might actually alleviate a little bit of time. And to be honest, I don't even know if it really did.
So here's what I did. So when I got Dark World access, like you, the first entrance I checked was Swamp. sent me to the pyramid. So I'm like, okay. And then the first thing I did was go straight to Dark Shopping Mall. I didn't even check Dark Witch Hut.
Okay.
I did the front of Thieves Town and bailed. Planning to probably just do the back, but then I found that there was 2 connectors here, so I'm like, okay, I can probably get back here easy enough. So I bailed. Did Paradox. Accidentally picked up a heart, so I said, okay, I gotta go out the bottom entrance, not the top. Went out the bottom entrance, found Eastern, and did the 4 items in Eastern and got my boots. Went back through Paradox, went out the top. And then I full cleared Meyer as I was, and then I did Dark Aga.
That makes
And
sense.
then I went to
Yeah,
did,
that makes sense.
and then I went to did Catfish, Zora, and
Yeah,
GT.
so I actually had boots before Dark World. Like literally the absolute last thing was Spectacle Rock was literally the absolute last thing I had.
Yeah.
Or Zora, but I just never had the money, so
I jumped down expecting a connector to be one of those 2 on East Stark Death Mountain, and instead I got garbage. So and then I mirrored and did actually did the mirror first and got the mini Moldorm Cave first, expecting to have a connector to take out of the mountain into the rest of the Dark World, but it was just Dark World access in mini Moldorm Cave.
yeah, and that was the one mistake that I made was that when I got to the top, instead of so I found Meyer and I'm just like, okay, well I'm gonna definitely do these 2 on the bottom, and I should have mirrored, but I never did. Like so like mirror so you can actually check the the mini Moldorm.
Mm-hmm.
I never did that. Basically the only reason why was because I was kind of I don't want to say I was frustrated, but I was just like, well, I'm gonna be comboing this with this other entrance anyways. So I redid the whole set of connectors just to get to what was Eastern Palace. I
Yeah.
got the boots. I felt semi decent about that. And then there was mini Moldorm Cave, and I'm like, yeah, okay, well there it was. So it was like one of those things where really, to be honest, I focused more on saying I'm just gonna bail out to take the Dark Connector and then figure out, or take the Dark World Connector to figure out it's gonna throw me somewhere. But all it was just Turtle Rock West, and yeah, that was it there. So, but yeah, I mean, outside of that, it just was. It really, I think this is a perfect example of just obviously some of the decisions that were made, but also to just the slow leak of time. Like Gil said, as far as me just resorting to doing the bomb jump because I just didn't want to do it. It really came down to, okay, the flute is either going to be, I'm just trying to think what I had off the top of my head. It's left side swamp, Smith Chain, or Thieves Town Big, and I think that was all I had. Or Harris. Oh no, yeah, Hair Big Chest. Yeah, I
Hair
forgot
Big
about
Chest was
that
just
one.
10 arrows, turns out.
Oh, what a shame.
Where was the
And-
Swamp Small?
Soft Small was in pod.
Bowlock pod, right side.
Right. So, I guess you got the bow out of the back of GT already.
Yeah, the bow out of the back of GT was my silvers.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, so I was not going to do like in my mind the bow that was in Checkerboard Cave was the one that got me the swamp access. So I was thinking that flute locked all of swamp.
Yeah,
but
no,
I
that
guess
makes-
probably it might have been GT locked. Like it might have been the GT bow gave you access to it.
It could have been, yeah.
That's
That was the
hard
other.
to-
Yeah, so the other thing too that I did was once I was done with all those shenanigans and I started doing checks, like basically I kind of went right to King's Tomb, and I found Blind's Hut, and I found a
Mhm.
second GT small, and I'm like, okay, well, I'm gonna check Graveyard Ledge, and then I'm just gonna literally full clear GT since we have to because it's all dungeons, and B, well, if I can find a lot of stuff in here and then possibly just go mode. I mean, well, I don't want to say go mode dungeons, but like single dip dungeons. So like when I found Pod, I had all 6 keys. I had the big key. So I full cleared that to literally just the swamp small. But like along the way, I just kept saying ice, the back of desert's got to be showing up, and it never did. It just was like, all right, well, I kind of see how this is going, so and then on top of it, I'm just trying to think of why this was a double forfeit, and the only two things that I can think of is well, actually, there's probably three things. A, they got tired of looking for the flute, for logical access for the my area. B, entrance shuffle, because like 2 years ago, like, not to say that it was new then, but like not a lot of people really felt comfortable with entrance mode, so I would imagine that probably threw a wrench in the plans.
Yeah.
And the last thing is it's probably pretty easy to forget about GT, knowing the fact that it's it's not necessarily 7 crystals, so maybe they just forgot that, hey, the last dungeon is locked behind there, rather than people just saying, well, it looks like I misclicked something, so.
Maybe they just saw it was all dungeons cross keys and said, nah, I'm good.
That is actually a very valid point there too. That is very legit. So
Yeah, with your only Dark World access, like required Dark World going through that Spec Rock connector, and also like at that point I was still on 3 hearts. I think.
yeah,
I don't think there was any health, and before Dark, like you cleared the whole Light World and got no health at all.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, the health was non-existent in the beginning, which was actually kind of comical.
I think my first heart was out of logic off of Sick Kid.
Like, that would be mine too, I think.
Yeah, I think like, that was.
yeah, because literally what I did was like the first time that I did the Spec Rock jump, I got to the my area, so I was able to scope out some things, and then I got a so whatever that I did there, that because I marked everything off at this point, whatever I did there, I found a fairy in a bottle, and then of course me and my infinite wisdom, I said, yeah, let me go check Sick Kid. Yeah, that makes sense. And I got a heart, and I'm like, okay, cool. We have health, so. But I don't know how you feel about this, but seeds like this like make me really don't like restricted entrances.
No,
I don't think anyone likes. Well, it's not restricted; it's full. But yeah, like no one likes this. There's a reason people play cross keys and all this.
Yeah, but is it? Yeah, but what is? I mean, does restricted mean always the fact that a dungeon has to be a dungeon, or does it? Can it just rely on the fact of that all the light worlds only go to light world?
That's full.
Dark world.
That's a different. Yeah, that's full. It's a different mode.
Okay.
It's the worst one.
Yeah, I just was like, I was like, I kind of figured out the fact that basically it's going to be, you got to find your Dark World access, and that's how you're going to navigate. You can't go from one connector to another, go from Light World, Dark World, and have the time of your life there. It just was like, oh God, this absolutely stinks.
Yeah, but like this specifically is the reason why restricted is like disliked. So this seed ended up not really doing it, since you only had to do it once to get your hammer and get normal Dark World access. But the whole like find a connector to get up to Light Death Mountain, to go into the Dark World, to take one of those 2 entrances as a connector to get into the Dark World, and then do stuff. And that's like that's a full entrance shuffles, like perfect example of why it's horrible.
Yeah, no,
it does that. It ends up making a lot of seeds like that because it's just it's the easiest way to get Dark World access without giving you items.
Yeah, no, that makes sense there. It was just like, I mean, it would have been so bad if it just didn't feel like the very beginning, every single decision. And by the sounds of it, you kind of were along the same path that I was, as far as basically last locating your natural Dark World access. But it was just like, all right, well, Zoro is just never going to happen. I didn't care. Zoro is just never going to happen. Plus, it was never in logic, except until I found the flippers, and then I found the glove, and then I'm like, oh, great, wonderful. But it just was. It didn't feel like I don't want to say that like the early game made me feel like I was like a mile behind, but it was just like, all right, well, I know that I got the information that it's all dungeons, so the best way that I can do this is to try to be as efficient as possible, and then try to take gambles when they came along. But the problem is there really was no opportunity, like, there really was no opportunity for me just to say, hey, I'm going to skip this and omit this and not do that. And,
Well, I mean, you skipped
you know,
Thieves Town Big Chest.
yeah, that made me lose more time because it was a fluke. It's like, yeah, cool. You know, so, but yeah, no, dude, GG's to you, Telethar. This was definitely fun. This was one of the fun ones that, you know, you're not
It wasn't
aggravated
horrible.
with.
This was like a
you're not
normal
aggravated.
seed. This was like, yeah.
Yeah. It's not like you're hyper aggravated because it's like, you know, expert item pool, enemizer, go.
I really thought I was telling Telethar before
nonstop.
you got in here. I like, as soon as you got standard start, I was like, okay, well, I know where this is going, and I did not. I was wrong. It was not Atomizer.
Yeah, well, when I saw standard start and a starting sword, and I saw no other starting items, and I'm like, yeah, okay, well, I better get braced for another entrance shuffle. You know, hey, there it was. Which, you know, again, I'm actually thrilled to death with a mode like this. But you know, what kind of goes through my mind is yes, all right, this seed is now 2 years old, and maybe people aren't comfortable with entrance modes at that time, but it's just like, all right, what is the really big troll? Like, there's got to be something that's just like absolutely god awful. And it really wasn't so much that anything was god awful. It just was a slow start. And then just, you know, if you just thought your way around it, you kind of knew how the seed was actually intended to be done. So, you know, but you know, hey, I mean, it is what it is. Or maybe both their console / emulators crashed. I don't know. We got to keep that in mind. You know, that is a possibility. You know, technological issues do exist. So, but couple final thoughts here before I probably sign things off, because I know Gil probably wants to, you know, go to bed and or do something else. For anybody that does not know, if you catch me on stream, part of the bet was Telethar said that I had to have a voice changer on stream for the next week. So before even doing this race, I tested out a couple laps, and I found one that still is really jank. And I even did a little bit on stream. So I hope you guys are prepared for either Baby Ed or Chipmunk Ed, because that's what we're going to be getting. And then on top of that, I forgot to mention this to you, Telethar, but as a reward for also beating me, you're going to get two other things. First off, a big congratulations to Telethar. Finally made affiliate. I don't know what took you so long, dude.
Nice.
I really don't know what took you so long. So
I stream too much and at random hours, so like that's the problem.
The best way to
I'll
hit
tell you-
affiliate, I found, is start doing restreams.
Yeah, that is true.
That's true.
You know, like what did it for me was last year's 80 keys tournament was basically what did it for me, because I was completely unknown. And then I did the 80 keys tournament, and then between people either watching the multi-stream or the racetime.gg spectate, or actually just being on my stream, you know, you got the followers, you got the average viewers, and, you know, it kind of came pretty straightforward. So, but as a token of my appreciation, I will be glad to give you a sub to your channel to help support you. And for anybody that does not know who Telethar is, because if you don't know, then shame on you. But one of the coolest dudes that I've come across, and it was an absolute pleasure to have the race. I had mentioned this to him a long time ago, knowing the fact that it was going to be what it ended up being, dude, like a 2-month wait.
It was like a month and a half, I think.
It's a long list.
Yeah, there was a long list. So you know, so I want to be able to support you. And again, big thanks to you doing this. And for anybody that's out there not following him, please follow him, twitch.tv/Telethar.
Yeah, go follow Kabuki finalist Telethar.
Yes, the
yeah.
tournament that will never end.
Also league finals, which is, you know, much more exciting.
Yeah, league finals, hell yeah, dude.
Yeah.
You know, and then also too, if you know, if you really want to see some toxicity brew, just wait for the time that Telethar and GGW end up being teammates in the multi-world tournament that is currently ongoing, week 2.
Yeah.
Which, by the way, are you racing this week, or?
Yeah, it's gonna be me and GGW this week.
Oh my God! All right, well, you know what? I'm gonna find out when you guys are racing. This might be. Make sure you both better be having the audio be going through, because I expect nothing but banter and random toxicity.
Oh, okay, got it.
Not
Last
from
time
you,
we
but
did-
from him.
Yeah, last time we did a teams, a co-op, I completely threw. You know, I don't know if you remember that. It was
I do actually.
early in league, yeah, completely threw. So, just hopefully not that again. Uh,
But yeah, no, like I said, next time you go on, I'll be sure to. I'm going to pass by a sub. And by the way, for what it's worth, because I am a kind soul, I know people may disagree with that, but the sprite I was going to have you choose was basically going to be Hippie Link. I was gonna let you keep Link, but it was gonna be like one of those like hippie Links where, like you know, had like tie-dye colors or whatever. I know it's not called Hippie Link, but it looks like Hippie Link.
okay.
You know, and then if Homemade Beer, you know, like my good buddy Homemade Beer, if you know, he got onto the Clown Link that he was working on and then kind of abandoned that project, that would have been the perfect one.
Yeah.
Like he even showed me, like he got like he at least got halfway through it, and it legit was like the greatest sprite in the world. And I'm like, dude, you got to finish this. And I think me encouraging him to finish it was just a good reason for him to say, no, I don't want to finish it. So yeah, that's my excuse, and I'm sticking to it.
Gotcha. Well, yeah, I just wanted to say thank you for inviting me to this. It's a lot of fun. I appreciate that. And thanks for the restream.
Yeah, thanks for letting us restream. This is always just one of the highlights of my week.
Glad to farm, Ed.
Yes, Telethar now joins the pantheon of Vix and Jjo as horse slayers.
Oh yeah, you get that title in Beard Barn too. Horse
He's already got it. It's already on there.
He already got wow.
Yeah, Ty was on top of that.
Wow. No, you know what the fact? You know what it was? The moment Telethar hit start, he already changed it to Horse Slayer, like right off the rip. There's no doubt in my mind. So,
and speaking of Horse Slayers, next week Skelly's going to beat you, right?
Yeah. I'm really looking forward to that one. Which, by the way, it should be worth noting again for anybody that is watching. I do know that there's a couple people that want to have rematches, but I do want to gauge people's interest in, you know, if there's anybody out there that does want to take me on in the MistaEd Mystery Mayhem. The list is I've actually worked down the list pretty good.
Yeah, who's left? I know Skelly, Mike wanted to do one.
It's Skelly, Mike, Beer, and I don't know what I did with my list. I had it. It's Skelly, Mike, Beer, Talon, I think.
Oh yeah, Talon wanted to do one too.
And then I think I've kind of cleared things out. Then I know it's people that want to do.
I know Pie's been jonesing for another Oko, so.
Yeah, Pie definitely wants to. Listen. I don't want to say that this should take precedence or anything, but I really think that a rematch between myself and Shinru is in order because
that's true. Yes.
You know,
the only tie we've had.
Yeah, the only, you know, the arbiter of the rules, Gilgamesh here, is saying it's a tie, which I'm actually very grateful it's a tie because I would consider myself that I lost, even though I finished first. Even though the race time says that I won, I feel like I lost. And then, you know, having to go to the hospital for, you know, cardiac arrest.
Basement skipping, yeah, you know.
Yeah, Hera Basement. Let me tell you, Hera Basement. You know, it's like a Surgeon General's warning when you check Hera Basement. Do not go into Hera Basement if you have a heart condition.
Beer says it was almost a die.
Oh, jeez. Nice.
All right. Well, on that note, I think we're gonna wrap things up here, unless if you guys have anything else you wanted to mention or plug, you know. Make sure you follow both these guys. I don't have their things in chat, but they're pretty easy to find on Twitch.
Yep.
Yeah, I think I've spoken my piece. Once again, GG's to you, Telethar. Gil, thank you again for putting this on.
Mm-hmm.
And like I said, it's you know, part of it is supposed to be a showcase of, you know, people playing. Part of it is supposed to be the aura of clearing out double forfeited mystery seeds and try to figure out why they were forfeited. But really, most importantly to me, this is really just a well, I hope is a good source of entertainment and a lot of bad plays that you guys can make fun of me for the rest of my life.
That's what we're here for.